In 2023, Nintendo has teamed up with Suntory's Boss Coffee brand to bring not one, but two collaborations featuring none other than The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. While it's always cool to see some of these Nintendo-themed food and drinks on the shelf, Boss took things even further by offering some really awesome bonuses for very few lucky fans out there. Let's take a look at the two Boss campaigns for Tears of the Kingdom in Japan. Here we go. Danny from the Famicast here. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications. Sound off in the comments down below, and we may read it out on our bi-weekly show called the Famicast. Today, though, we're taking a look at the awesome 2023 Tears of the Kingdom Boss Coffee campaign in Japan. So, Boss teamed up, of course, with Nintendo for these two campaigns in 2023. Now, the first one started in early September 2023, while the second one actually kicks off on November 7th, which is a few days away from the time I'm recording this. Now, this features Tears of the Kingdom on select cans and packs of Boss Coffee, as well as some other giveaways for some free merch. A little bit more on that in a bit. Now, all the flavors that feature these designs have been on the market for some time, with the exception of one, the legendary Prelude Lightly Sweetened Coffee. Now, this is a blend using Ethiopian coffee beans, and well, it's just slightly sweetened, so there you go. But since we are a few days off from the next campaign kicking off, I obviously haven't been able to get my hands on the any of the campaign 2 cans, but I have managed to track down almost all the can variants from the first campaign. Now, for the most part, these could actually be pretty easily overlooked. Each one of these sports a Tears of the Kingdom logo, as well as characters from the game on the boss emblem, like where it would usually be. Now, here are the different coffee types and characters associated with each kind of can and each coffee. For the sugar-free black coffee, you have Link. For Cafe au lait, you have Zelda. For the Rainbow Mountain Blend, you have Sidon. Premium Boss, Tulin's rocking it there. For the lightly sweetened Zeitaku Bito, you have Riju. And then for one of the legendary Preludes, you have Link with his arm kind of sticking out. And then for the second variant there, you have Link kneeling. Now for the second campaign, the legendary Prelude version is the only flavor in play here. 6 designs featuring Link, Zelda, Riju, Yunobo, Sidon, and Tulin will be available. Now, unlike the majority of the first campaign cans, the art here is actually much more eye-catching as the characters are all quite a bit larger. Now, both campaigns were not limited to any specific locations here either. Basically, you can find these cans almost anywhere Boss Coffee was sold. Convenience stores, supermarkets, drugstores, vending machines, all these were at play. Individual can 6-packs, 24-packs, all this type of stuff. You can buy all of these with Zelda themes on them if you could find them. Several different prizes were and are on offer during both campaign periods. Now, during the first campaign, there were a few ways to register. You can do this like online, you could scan QR codes directly from cans, or by checking eligible 6-packs to see if you won. Now, prizes on offer here there was a bunch of different stuff. There were 5 different t-shirts that featured Link, Riju, Sidon, Ganondorf, and Tulin. Zelda was featured on the back of these shirts with the text reading Princess of Hyrule wrapping around her head there. Only 1,500 of these were given out as prizes. Now, other things such as folders, premium meat tickets, yes, meat tickets, towels were also offered here. Now, the rarest and most interesting prize from the first campaign is the Boss End of the World Travel Jacket. This deep green coat has a glow-in-the-dark arm cover akin to Link's arm in the game, an icy or like transportation card case with a clip that you can clip on your bag or right on the coat, and this really neat Hyrule crest patch there. The back features the Boss logo, as you can see, pretty sharp. The second campaign features some of the same prizes in kind of like an ongoing fashion. There are towels that are actually thrown into the mix. They actually have some pretty cool designs there. And also this time around, some special lunch boxes will be available to those that purchase 6 or more cans at participating stores. Now, there are 3 of these boxes, each featuring this combination of characters. So one of them features Link and Zelda. Another one features Riju and Yunobo. And the last one features Tulin and Sidon. So these will be available on a first-come, first-served basis. Now, just like the first campaign, the second one features another boss jacket, and my God, this one is even sharper than the first. So the design here is based around Ganondorf's outfit from Tears of the Kingdom. You know, the thing that he's kind of wearing, half wearing throughout the game. The outside here is brown with like light colored line designs, while the inside matches that motif found on the inside of Ganondorf's top from the game. The back of the jacket also has the boss logo with the pipe smoking man in the front of a red blood moon. Now, only 10 of these will be available. Although you pretty much have to be in Japan to get anything out of this special campaign, it's always great to see Nintendo teaming up with various Japanese companies to offer cool things like this. Now, the prizes on offer here are just absolutely awesome, and then the boss jackets are just more than likely something that none of us are ever going to have a chance to look at with our own eyes. We're going to probably only be able to see it in photos. I didn't win anything from any of these either. I mean, I don't drink Boss coffee all the time, but I did slam a few cans just to see what I can get. But nothing, no go for me. But let's go ahead and turn things over to you guys. What do you think about these campaigns? Were you in Japan during any of these time periods? What do you think about these awesome jackets? Be sure to sign off in the comments down below. We'd love to hear from you. As always, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. If you like what you see, please feel free to drop this one a like. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe. We've got tons of podcasts, video reviews, looks at cool Japan food and drink campaigns like this, and a whole lot more. Again, this is Danny from the Famicast. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you later.